Hello guys, my name is Michal Hutsko and welcome to another video of our Pandas tutorial. In this video we're gonna talk about multi-index in the Pandas. We will talk about multi-index columns where you can have a group of columns named with another column. So you will see examples in the Jupyter lab. Let's jump right back into the Jupyter lab, and there is the fourth file in the GitHub link in the description below. So how you can create the data frame. In the first video I showed you how you can create the data frame from CSV, but this video is gonna be a little different. You can create the data frame from any data type of the Python, as I mentioned, and one of the data types which I didn't cover is the dictionary. So for example, imagine you have this beautiful dictionary which I'm setting it into the data argument of the data frame constructor, and this dictionary consists of 4 elements with 4 keys. And as you can see, the key in this case is a tuple, where the first part is the player 1, the second part is the x. Then in the second case, it's a player 1 y, and third and fourth is this one, yes? So as you can see, I'm using tuple as a key in a dictionary, where the value is this case and a numpy range, so a numpy array, which we're gonna set as value. So as you can see, by running this, I'm also providing an index where I specify an array or a list of tuples which will be provided as an index to a data frame. So this is the result operation of this assignment. Just to make things clear, this numpy range is just creating a range starting from 2 going up to the 7 with the open interval. So if I run it here for you, as you can see, is it creating just the range for us, nothing else. And this range is assigned here. And out of the box behavior of the Pandas data frame constructor is that it's treating the keys as the column names and the values as you know, the values inside the for the specific column, right? So, and as you can see, what Pandas did for us is that it grouped these XY columns under the column player 1 and then the XY column under the column player 2, right? So basically, if we go here and we see the columns, we will see that there we have 4 columns where the columns names are still the Pandas, the Python tuples, right? So now the selecting of these, it's called a multi-index column, is as easy as this. We want from the player 1 the x position. As we can see, the Pandas series is being returned for us, where the index are the tuples from the constructor and the values are values for that particular column, right? You can use a lock in this case, and please beware the syntax in this case. We are saying that we want everything because this is the index value. And from the column value, we are specifying a tuple. Why? Because the columns are tuples, okay? So using lock in the multi-index is as easy as this. Right now you may say, well, what is this useful for? You will see a couple of applications through the rest of the courses which I want to provide in the near future. So please keep this in mind that something as a multi-index exists inside the Python Pandas, right? So having this, yeah, some of you may say, well, but sometimes I don't know what are the columns, and there can be multiple dimensions of these columns, yes, not just 2 of them, right? In this case, you can always refer to columns and see how you can refer to columns in the selection. Now the indexing of this data frame is as easy as this. So let's say you want to set, well, the question is, what do we want to set? I give you time to answer this question. So because we are using lock, the first number or the first part of the square brackets refers to index positions. So we want the index positions from 0 up to 2 with the open interval, so 0 and 1. For the column player subcolumn x, and we are setting it to 0. So if you look here, only these 2 values has been set for us. So as you can see, because I was using lock, I'm referring to a view of a data frame, so I'm not referring to a copy of a data frame. There is no warning, as I show you in the previous video, so I can be 100% sure that I'm doing the right thing. So again, please beware the previous problem. So this is the application without the lock, and as you can see, I'm trying to set df player 1 index call, which is less than 4. So these two, again, the same two values which I said in the previous one, but because this part is returning a copy of a data frame, I cannot, even if I set this to 0, the original data frame didn't change, just the copy, which I'm losing because I'm not assigning to any value, okay? This could be quite complicated. Please feel free to go through this example, and if you don't understand anything, feel free to leave a question in the discussion, and I hope I will see you guys in the next video.